Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully the video quality will be a little bit better on my third video here. I'm still working around with this YouTube stuff and playing around. This is going to be the first part of my March haul. It's middle of March, so I'll probably have two hauls. I got a handful of books already. One, I picked up a complete run of the Green Lantern Jeff Johns series, as well as Green Lantern Corps. I've heard a lot of good things about those, and I thought I'd pick those up to read. So I got Green Lantern #1. I'm not going to show you all of these, but I will show you a handful of them. It came with a second copy of #1. I bought these off of eBay. I got both sets of the Green Lanterns for under $100 with shipping. There's #10. #12. I can put some of these side by side here. There's #19. And we have #21. #22. I heard a lot of good things like I said about these. I thought I'd pick them up. There's a handful of books that I still read off and on. And, you know, this is a lot with the yellow core and the different colors. There's #23. #25, I've seen that on some of your guys' list of undervalued books. That's got a bunch of the different new first appearances of the different cores and a couple first appearances, I believe, as well. #36 and #39. #40 and #43. It's the first appearance of the Black Hand. So those are just some of the ones I like the covers a lot on that I thought I'd show you guys. That there is, I got that at a comic convention. It's a pretty cool little thing. It was pretty cheap, and the kids got it for the kids, but it pretty much stays on here. So there's Green Lantern Corps #1. And we have #2. #3 and #4. We have #5, #6. And if you guys have watched some of my other videos, you know I'm also a very big Teen Titans fan. And some of these I pick up, it's kind of some of the books that I speculate on. You know, the #2 went up a lot after several years, and you know, the first appearance of Brother Blood went up quite a bit from being on the TV show. So I always pick up this book whenever I see it cheap and in really good condition. You can get these books for like $3 or $4. These are the first appearance of Terra. And then this is really the first full appearance of Terra. And then I picked up a couple copies of the first appearance of Blackfire, Starfire's sister. You know, they're pretty neat characters also that are on the cartoons and stuff, and I think someday you'll see those go up in value. I picked up the first appearance of the Blue Beetle with Tommy Reyes, and I also picked up some of the other covers for #5. I think this is a pretty cool cover on Booster Gold. It's actually the first appearance of the Black Beetle, who's also in the show. The Young Justice, which is one of my kids' favorite characters, so they wanted to get the first appearance of that. I picked up some CGC graded books. This is Young Terrace #1. It's the New York City Sketch edition. And it's signed and sketched by Amake Nelpon and Matt Pizzolo. I got this for a really cheap price, and I believe there's only 500 of these, so just kind of being a rare cover and just looked like a really cool cover. I don't know much actually about this series, but I thought it was a pretty neat cover and picked it up. I also found a pretty cheap copy, a little glare there, but a pretty cheap copy of The Cursed Pirate Girl #1 CGC 9.8. A lot of these I see on eBay going for, well, listed for $250 to $300, But I got this one for about $125, and I figured that was a perfect price to get a graded copy. You know, I showed you guys a copy of my #1 that I currently have, but it has a really bad ding in the corner on the left. Well, not really bad, but it's got a noticeable ding, so I wanted to get a nicer, higher grade copy. I've been wanting to get this book for quite some time, but I didn't want to pay several $100s for it. This is the San Diego Comic-Con #2, 9.6. Listed as one of the first appearances of Hellboy. I also have the Dime Press Hellboy, but I do not have his actual X-Men first appearance. I hope to get that someday, but just haven't picked it up yet. So I have the 2 rarer books, but I've not managed to pick that up. And I got this one really cheap. It was only $100 and some, which, you know, every once in a while you can find some really good steals on eBay, especially when they're listed low and no one bids on them. But you got to look a lot on eBay to find those deals. Usually it's the opposite. The most CGC graded stuff they're asking a ridiculous price for. Now this book I was real excited to get. This is the Death of Wolverine, the Desert Wind edition. I hear this is one of Herb Trimpe's last works of art, and I've always been a big Herb Trimpe fan. I love the Hulk, I love Wolverine, 2 of my favorite characters. But I say I like the Hulk, Wolverine, and Deadpool. Those are some of my favorite, and then of course the X-Men and like the Teen Titans as a group. But individuals, I love the Wolverine and Hulk, so I was really excited to get this. It's signed by Herb Trimpe, so there's not a lot of those that are signed, so really glad to have that. Like I said, I'll be putting up a lot more videos as I go here. I'm still futzing with recording. Sorry for if it's a little shaky. I'm using my iPhone, and until I get something better, or a better way to maybe a stand or something to hold this on, it's going to be a little bouncy. And hopefully it shows the whole picture this time. I try to use it sideways this time, but I'll keep working on them. Enjoy watching everybody's videos, and I'll post the next video when I can. Thanks.